in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Arrowhead. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rocco leading. 18 Cardinals.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. That's Drue Tranquill off to the dream start for a pass rusher. A sack on the very first play of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing on 2nd down. Work. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 3rd and long, here is Rourke. The connection made to Ayuk. A pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. And he lost the football.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways. But he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Check up.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And the 49ers are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
From the gun, here is Rourke. Pushed out to his left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 10 to 11. 10 to 11. Buffalo 18.
the gun. It's a throw by Rourke. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Brashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Play action, it is Rourke. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Let's go. A give, and here comes Robinson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rourke. Headed left, buying time. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Makes the score Niners 14, Chiefs 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Living in this on the ground with Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Easy. Yellow. Take the yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Rourke gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st down, San Francisco.
first and 10. Rourke. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Rourke will throw on second down. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air now, second down, and here is Rourke. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's Saul, the man in motion.
Hurt.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. Check. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. Scoop.
They'll throw with Rourke. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This one from 39 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. Inside into his walls. Before the head explodes.
15. Hey, Sunday on yellow. Let's go, Lou Lady.
First down throw, Mahomes just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It's now second and
I think he
10
knew in the
at
back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10. Mahomes back. Forced out left. Throw here down the field. Goes ball. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be third down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Relax. Fight on these two. 15. Easy. Yellow. 50, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
4 yards. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fight on these two. 43.
First down here, it's Smith. We're struggling to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Hey, 57. Yellow.
Once again, it's Smith. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Third and long.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley!
Patrick to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Second and inches.
Yellow!
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal.
Hide on these two, hide on these two. Let's go, Artie!
Mahomes out of the pistol. He'll throw. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, KC.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Work now on first and 10. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Yellow!
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Dean Winters on the stop. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1.
Yellow! Artie! Hey, 57! Hey, 15!
Smith again. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, KC.
That's good.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Give the middle to Smith, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10.
Hey, 43.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Well, power football here on third and short. They bring in some extra bulk up front, and they just run this ball straight at the defense. Challenge them in a gotta-have-it moment. Can you stop us? And in this case, the answer was no.
Mahomes on first down. Flushed to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Mahomes now on set. No chance at all. He'll go down. Yetur Gross-Matos taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs have tied it at 17. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80. Let's go.
Run inside with Smith. And he's in. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Work to throw on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And now here's Rourke. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here's Saul, the man in motion. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, here is Rourke. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They need one right now. Third and long.
Trap goal 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warriors 70. Top goal 18.
Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he'll take it on in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yep, where's that?
On the give, it's Smith. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow. Where's that?
Throwing is Mahomes. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
15. Hey, 43. Easy.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go, Lou, 80. 15. 57. Attack. Hey, 57.
Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Here's Saul, the man in motion. On the ground is Robinson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Now here's second and goal. They'll drop to throw. Moving left. He runs with it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Oh, my goodness, Mike. What a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
Here's first and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43. On the line. 15. Hey,
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Yellow. Hey, son, that's the line. Hey, Ripley. 15. Hey, 57 colors.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
big play in the game right here. It's third down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Yellow. What? Hey, 57. Turn the water, right? Me. Hero, 15. 50, yellow. Yellow. Take it to him. Keep the sticks moving. Keep yellow. Hero, 15.
Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
So here it is, fourth down and 10.
15. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. How about that for a big play on fourth and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed and move the sticks. He'll get this out quickly to his left.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Now he'll run it. And a good one here. He'll be marked out up past the 25-yard line. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Now, Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's first down.
A gain of 14 yards. That's another Kansas City.
He'll get up and block it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play.
We go from Tyree inside, they're ready to grab them. Then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the fool of the bag, the currency stacking the junk. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I can point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no one doing that. Though they send the hound, rock me in that. Put me in the ground, turn me into ash, put to carry down. From those who came up before me, I made a change of the story.
Easy. Attack. Yellow. Yellow.
They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, big hole, left side. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
It's one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the second level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will up the lead to 5. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake, it is Rourke. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
To the air now, second down, and here is Rourke. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here is Rourke. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Rourke gonna throw for it here. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 61 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing again is Rourke. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Go.
Here we go. One final play. That is caught. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Hero 15. Yellow.
One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at